Hello everyone. In today's lesson, Arabic letter shapes in a word, I will introduce you to the unique shape, the letter Ha. The letter Ha is a very interesting letter. First, it has a very unique shape that is not repetitive or doesn't look like any other shape in the Arabic alphabet. And it consists of loops. And if you remember when I introduced you the first time to the letter Ha, I compared it to a fashionable hat because truly this is a very fashionable letter. And it's also interesting that this letter belongs to the friendly group. And although it is a very a gentle sound, a whispering sound, yet it has its own condition when connecting to other letters within a word that we will see. It follows a very fashionable fashion or pattern that it is not like any other letter in the Arabic alphabet. So let's see how this beautiful letter will connect with other letters to form a word. Here, as we can see, this is the isolated form of the letter Ha. And let's take a look at the initial position of the letter Ha. This is the shape of the letter Ha. Now, if you notice, we did not change anything. The same letter that we know in the isolated form is used or it's put or connected when we start a word with the letter Ha. The only thing that we extend a line, and it depends on the letter that is following. We just extend a short line to connect to the next word. So we have the same form of the letter. Let's see the initial form. Now here we can find a new shape of the letter Ha. It's like a bow. As I told you, this letter is fond of loops. So as if it untied its loop or refashioned the shape, we have here the line, and then there's a loop above and a loop below the line. So this is how the fashionable hat looks like in the middle of a word. And finally, here in the final position, again, we have another, or we have two shapes for the letter ha at the end of a word. Now, in the middle, we had two loops, one above and one below the line. But here we have an extended line before the word. But as you can see here, we have just one loop at the end of the word. This is one version of the final position. The other form is a loop or a circle. This shape is formed when the ha is perceived with the resisting letters. So when you see this circle, it is a ha, and when you see this one here shaped as a loop, it is also a ha. It depends on the preceded letter. So as you can see, the letter Ha surprises you in different positions. At the beginning, the same shape. In the middle, a different shape as a bow. And at the end, we have only one loop. It's either connected immediately or directly to the preceding letter, or if it is preceded by a refusing letter, it won't restore the original shape. It will be printed or formed as a small circle. Now, just one point, based on different font styles, you may find in different books that specifically the medial and final position, there are other shapes of the ha, but I don't want to bother you with the other shapes because we already have the ha already surprising us with its multiple shapes. So just to point out this, so that when you encounter a letter and you're told that this is a ha, you don't get surprised. Maybe I will talk about this later in advanced lessons. And now let's look at examples containing the letter ha in different positions so that we can see how the letter blends smoothly with other letters. This is the beginning, and this is the bow in the middle, and here is the final position. And of course, the final position, we have two versions. We have the connected loop, standing or stick to a line here, and this is the circle or the loop, isolated loop, when it is preceded by a resisting letter. And of course, the in the middle of the word, when the ha is preceded by a resisting letter, we do what we always do with the initial position. We start the letter as the initial form of the letter. So basically, we have four shapes: the initial, the medial, and two final forms in the final position. And now I will leave you with a visual review of the reshaping of the letter ha. And that was all for today's lesson with the letter ha. Thank you for watching. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.